Hello and welcome to episode 59 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwater. So, in the last episode we kind of spoke to Hermes and Meteon, and yeah, he had quite a bit of story to tell us. So, yeah, let's continue and see what's going to happen now. An all too brief interlude, perhaps, but at this time I attend to my next task. As Emmet Salke and Hyfledius are aware, we researched a verdict regarding the fate of the Lycaons. 7 were created for observation, and all 7 must be unmade. Doros has followed the correct protocols, and as chief overseer I can find no fault in his judgment. The Lycaons would disrupt the natural order, ravaging and consuming other species until they themselves starve and perish. They cannot be released into the wild, and they cannot be allowed to remain here in Elpis. I intend to petition the Bureau of the Architect to have the concepts preserved as a restricted purpose, hazardous life form. Hyfledius has pledged to support me in this endeavor. Yet, whatever the Bureau decides, the existing Lycaons have served their purpose. Doros has already isolated the creatures and is preparing to carry out necessary measures. I will join him forthwith. It is my duty to witness the conclusion to this study. If you are resolved, then we have but to accompany you. Of course. Let us be off then. We return to the main isle. Let's see here. Pretty sure this is Mjol? Oh! We have seen those earlier. And we don't need to read this. This is, if I remember correctly, a pretty quick one. Yeah, so away from you. Mio. Oh. apparently need to kill both of them. Yeah, I do. There we go. And yeah, that was it. Yeah, so most of these quests, when you pick up the ether currents, are usually pretty short, but some of them can be a bit longer. Oh, there we go. Past here, and here's another one. Completely missed. Alright. Crap. Doros, are you hurt? What happened here? They caught me off guard. I had them bound with ethereal shackles, but they became frenzied, even more so than usual, and broke free. I was able to stop 4. The other 3 escaped. I see them. 2 have taken to the air above the 12 wonders. The last is up ahead, lurking in the fields. You and Joffrey handled that one. The pair in the sky you can leave to me. If this is how it must end, then so be it. I will render assistance to Emmett Salk. Unaided, thought it is. Unneeded. Wow. Meteon, you are to stay here with Doros. But Hermes, the Lycaons must be reverted. I would spare you their pain and mine. This is my burden, not yours. But if you are intended on helping, then please follow my lead. Alright. There he is. I appreciate your help, and I lament that it is necessary. There it is. Our quarry. Within striking distance at present. But if it feels threatened, it may well flee beyond our reach. Here's my plan. You will approach slowly, in full view, and draw the Lycaon's attention. Now, I warn you, its ability or as fiery as its temperament. Once it spots you, it will unleash orbs of flame. But fear not. By my measure, you are more than equal to the task, withstanding the onslaught for a few brief moments, and that will give me time to catch it unawares. Ready? Then let's us begin.
Now. Oh. Forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens be born anew. Fly high. Fly free.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
All right. The other Lycaons have been taken care of. The incident is resolved and life in Elpis continues as normal. Or ends, as the case may be. Rationally speaking, I understand Hermes' argument. No matter how well deserved the rest, there is a pang of sadness when a colleague leaves us. Yet never has departure caused me such grief as Hermes appears to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? There we go, and we just reached max level. And let's equip those. And let's do this. Apply that, and since we are not planning to do any more fighting, apply this. Put these down here. Where to now? If there is anywhere you would like to visit before we leave, I should be glad to show you the way. Hermes has not yet outright refused his position with the convocation, merely postponed the decision. As such, I may as well issue my assessments. If we cannot accompany him, then I will content myself with questioning his colleagues. Ever the pragmatist. Then allow me to remain your humble guide. And what of you, Geoffrey? Will you continue along with us? Wonderful. Our fellowship travels on unbroken. I say we explored another part of Elpis and see what new encounters there are to be had. If you would follow me, we will first head back toward Anagnorisis. Well, that was unlucky. It literally turned around as I came. Oh well. Yeah, so very soon, guys will get to meet a very familiar face. Yeah, right way. From here, we follow the path northward to Notoneus. There we will find one of the neos which facilitate travel between the islands of Elpis. First time travelers must be accompanied by someone with the requisite permissions, which I have previously been granted. We only need use the device together once, and henceforth you will have leave to use it freely. Shall we? Alright, so here we are. Here we are. Not Neos. This Neos will take us to Calimelios, Sephiros. The Western Island. That's it right there, looming large over us. Step this way, and we can soon admire the view from above.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by... Well, well. An Arrhaeus. How delightful.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact, and then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst, concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
That was too close. Are you unharmed? Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Vanar, that we should meet you here.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emmet Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number. A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is he, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Oh, you know I am. Now then, you are? I say, have you perchance come from the future? I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
That sounds rather like the blessing of light.
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting! I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future. Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself. As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos. We were meant to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to, and quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Alright, we still have some time. My apologies, but before we move along, a colleague has tasked me with a matter which I'd rather not leave unresolved. It involves finding a certain concept engraved crystal, and the quick-fingered Aureas, which made off with it. An Aureas, you say? I think we might have seen the culprit before being distracted by that business with the shark. Would you like us to follow its ethereal trail? That would, of course, lead us only to the Aureas. There is no guarantee that it hasn't dropped, stashed away the crystal you seek. Please, Even that much would be enormously helpful. While you are hunting down the thief, I can follow behind and scour the forest floor, just in case. Could I ask you to join the search? I would appreciate another pair of eyes to cover the land to the west of here. My thanks. There's a small bridge leading into Pointon Oikos. Let us meet up there once we exhausted our efforts. All right. I feel like oh, I can't change my armor here, but do that because most likely we'll have to do some fighting around here. What did it say? Northeast. What? Oh, east. Southeast. Wow, they. Oh, there you are. Or rat, that's a big flower. There we go. There's another. Use the current. Alright. So, yeah, that was Van Earth, or Banat, not sure how to actually pronounce it, but also known as Heidelin. Our lost searchers returns. I'm afraid Oreas no longer had the crystal, nor was it able to find, or nor was I able to find it as I followed its wake. I don't suppose you fared any better. There you go. The crystal. Well done. Wonderful. Now I can focus on your tale without the missing concept nagging at my mind. Have you always had a knack for finding things? Yeah, they are pretty obviously marked on my map, so yeah, I find things pretty easily. Traveling and searching go hand in hand. You travel often then? It seems we have something in common. Long ago, when I held the seat of Asum, I was forever trekking back and forth across the star in search of answers to people's problems. Naturally, the need for such journeys has lessened considerably since I entrusted the position to my whimsical successor. Yet I'm still eager to come running should an old acquaintance or new interest require my personal attention. That is what brings me to Elpis. In fact, many times has my presence been requested. My opinions sought concerning the habitat of this or that creation. Agreeing to help locate that missing crystal was a minor distraction, which now promises to become a major revelation. How strange and wonderful it is that is the way one thing leads to another. Wouldn't you agree? Alright, well, we will continue chatting with Benat and the others in the next episode. So I do want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button. And of course, if you are new here, first of all, welcome. And if you enjoy my content, then why don't you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell, so you don't miss out on any of my future content. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.